Hi, I'm Nadine Heights, owner of Heights Immigration Law and co-owner of Caseflow, built on Monday. I'm here at the AILA conference talking to Carmen.
Thank you. My name is Carmen Boykin. I am the owner and CEO of Boykin Law Firm based in Alexandria, Virginia, and we do primarily removal defense.
Wow, that's a challenge these days, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So I know you're using Caseflow. Tell me how long you've been using it.
So I started with Caseflow back in April 2025. So it's been about a year that I've been using it. So I've actually built out a couple of things in Caseflow that I think will help me with my removal defense practice as well.
Wow, that's awesome. Tell me a little bit about what you've built out, because that's my goal, is when Caseflow users can really run with it and build things out for themselves. It's awesome. Tell me what you're working on.
So what I really started with the deck that you had, and then I built upon that. So I have a SIJS board. I do a lot of juvenile visa cases. And then also with my EOIR board, I've started to add a lot more things to it. So like one of the workflows that you have that I use is like when case dates change, whether they get accelerated or they get postponed, it's good to be able to track that. And then also have the automation that can send an email to my staff members and let them know, hey, this case got postponed or this one got advanced. We need to do a motion, certain things that we need to do. But really what I'm excited about right now is really trying to use the help of AI to be able to write some of those motions, to be able to let my team know, like, here's the next task that we need to do, not just simply getting alerted to it, but actually working with Caseflow to be able to accomplish some of the work that we have to do based on what is happening with the court.
That's awesome, because dates are changing left and right. And in order to stay on top of things, you've really got to be able to have something that is automated that's going to remind your team when those dates change. And then I love the kind of count back situation where if something is due 3 months from now, the system can count backwards and 2 months before say, oh, this deadline is coming up, and then 1 month before and 1 week before. So I'm so glad that you're taking advantage of those features and running with it and doing even more.
Yes.
So tell me a bit about, what was the onboarding like with your team? How did they adopt to make this work for them?
Yeah, that's a great question, because there's so many ways that you can onboard with Caseflow. So we were actually moving from Clio into Caseflow, and we decided we were going to keep one user in Clio. And we had the choice of, did we want to import all of our data over to Caseflow? Did we just want to put the new cases into Caseflow? Or did we just kind of want to do it manually as we go? Because we had a lot of cleaning up to do. And so one of the things that we did, we opted to just start with a clean slate in Caseflow and put in things that we knew were accurate and updated, instead of just migrating all of our data over.
I like that approach. I actually did something similar. I was using another system called Practice Panther before I invented my system about 5 years ago. And I did something similar, because sometimes it is very daunting to move everything over. Although I do find that a lot of people do want to do that, and that's totally fine. But I like your idea of keeping one user account in the old system open for a while until you feel comfortable bringing that over and start fresh with a clean slate. And it did kind of force you to do some cleanup, you said, right?
For sure. That is for sure.
That's really important.
And then we got a chance to think about, how do we want to build our next system so that we don't run into certain problems that get us backlogged like we were in our last system. So
Is there any one feature that you think is like, oh my God, I just can't live without this?
For right now, it's the case tracker, the USCIS Receipt Tracker.
I love it so much.
Because I get the notification, and then I know this client's going to call me tomorrow. Because they're tracking their case as much as the case tracker is tracking it. And now I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to do it. I just get the alert, hey, something's changed.
And you don't feel like, oh, well, why am I the last to know? Right? When I hate it when clients call me and say, oh, I got an interview notice. You didn't know that? Well, I knew way before you, because I got the notification from Caseflow USCIS Receipt Tracker. Well, I'm so excited to have you on board.
Yes, I am very happy. Caseflow has been working for me well.
And I love that you are being innovative with your team and creating some of these things on your own with our help. It's really awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Great to talk to you.